everyone, so today I'm going to be doing the British tag. I haven't been tagged, but I just thought it was a really cool, funny little tag that I thought I'd partake in. I've got my tea here, it's really hot, I've literally just made it. Woo! So I'll pop that there and I'll drink that after I finish the video. Okay, so question number one is, how many cups of tea do you have a day and how many sugars? Don't mind Rue. She's so cute. Okay, so I always have a cup of tea when I wake up and I always have a cup of tea when I go to bed. Have one on my lunch, and then if I'm not at work I'd probably have one sort of about 4. So I'd say 4 a day, maybe 5, it sort of depends on what I'm doing. I don't have any sugars. I hate sugar in my tea. No thank you. And yeah, I love sort of the normal sort of Tetley tea or PG tips, and I also really love, like, hugely big fan of Earl Grey tea. It's just marvellous. On to question 2. Favourite part of your roast dinner? I love a roast dinner. I love all of the vegetables. I love vegetables sort of being soggy in my gravy, but I'd have to say my favourite part is probably stuffing. I absolutely love stuffing. I could eat a whole bowl full of it with gravy and Yorkshire puddings. They're on par. Oh, I just love them. I love, Your favourite dunking biscuit? Couldn't think of anything worse. Why would you want to dunk your biscuit in your tea? I don't understand it. I've never done it. It's not... No, I like to have biscuit alongside my tea, but not together, no. But my favourite biscuits are, I love a custard cream, malted milk. What else do I like? That's it. That's pretty much the top 2 that I always get in the supermarket. And then maybe like a Maryland cookie, but that's not really a biscuit, it's a cookie. Favourite quintessentially British pastime? Now I had to think about this because 1, I didn't really understand what it meant, and 2, I don't really do a lot. My favourite thing to do is literally sitting down with a cup of tea with Rue, with Neil, watching telly with my candles. That's one of my most favourite things to do, and it's probably really boring for the majority of people, but there's nothing more I love than just sitting down and just relaxing and not having to worry about anything. And just chilling out. But a little bit more upbeat, even though it's not, is going to the beach. I love going to the beach, and I always have done since I was a little girl. My favourite time to go to the beach is sort of winter time when it's cold and you wrap up and you wear your wellies, and you go and have chips by the sea on a bench, and then you go have a nice cup of tea, and then you go home and you watch telly. So yeah, that's my sort of favourite thing to do. Whether it's British or not, I don't really know. On to the next question. Favourite word? Again, I had to think about this, because obviously it's got to be sort of British related, and I don't really have a favourite word, but I thought the word that I use the majority of the time that is British is bloody hell. I swear quite a lot, but yeah, I use that word quite a lot. Cockney rhyming slang, I don't know any. I've been watching sort of previous videos and seeing what people say. I don't know any, so I'm not even going to attempt it. I just know it's sort of around London. Favourite sweet? I'm not really a sweet sort of person, don't get me wrong, I've loved my sweets. I loved jelly tots, tutti frutti, the little colourful squares, loved those. Murray mints, cherry drops, Werther's. What else? My mum always used to like me getting torpedoes because she liked them herself, and it was like a bit of licorice covered in like sweetie goodness, so I'd always suck like all of the sweetie, like fruity thing off and then spit the licorice out because I don't like licorice. Jelly babies. I've actually got a few things here, and this wasn't planned at all. I think these have gone off. I got these when I was sort of like hardcore dieting, and it was my sweet treat. And these are rainbow drops. These are like little riticle puffs of joy, so that's what they look like. And even though it's not really a sweet, sort of is chocolate, and it's mini eggs. These make me gain weight, which is why these haven't been opened. I've still got like another couple of bags about the house. And Maltesers. I love a Malteser and a Kinder Bueno. They're good. What would your pub be called? I think I'd just call it something British, like the King's Head or White Hart, or I don't know, just sort of something traditional. I don't know what I would call it if it was to be referencing me. I don't know. Number 1 British person. It's going to have to be sort of someone royal, like the Queen or Kate. We love Kate Middleton. She's just beautiful. Prince Will, Prince Harry, Harry Potter, so Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, she's a babe. Who else? I don't know. Or my little one here, my little Rufus, even though she's not a human, she's number 1 in my books. Favourite shop or restaurant? My favourite shop, sort of like shopping wise, would have to be Primark, New Look, Topshop, all of those. Boots, like Boots, all of those just sort of on the high street shops really. My favourite restaurant is Nando's. I love Nando's, even though it's not British food. It's just so good. I just love the chicken and the spicy rice and the garlic bread and the chips and the sauce and oh, the olives. The olives are good. What British song pops into your head? None. Bit awkward. I don't know, but I do. Well, I used to love the Spice Girls. I used to love Steps, S Club 7, and I do really like Coldplay. So they're the bands that pop into my head anyway. Is Marmite. How do you feel about it? I absolutely love Marmite. It is one of the best things you can have on toast. I love sort of piece of toast with really hot butter, like butter, not marge, no, butter, and Marmite spread all over it. That's really good with a cup of tea. And I also love dipping my celery sticks in Marmite as well. People think that's absolutely bizarre, but not for me. I absolutely love doing that. How else do I like Marmite? I think that's pretty much it. Cheese and Marmite sandwiches, they were a classic in my lunchbox when I went to school. But yeah, I love Marmite. Just so good. Okay, so that is the end of this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment letting me know if there are any other tags you'd like me to do, because I like doing them. They're sort of quite fun and quirky. Look at her. Just look. Rue. Oh, I love her so much. So yeah, that is it from me and Rue today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!